All right, we are talking all about angle pairs coming up here and different kinds of relationships angles will have with one another. And when we go through this, excuse me, we'll go through, we're not going to go, I won't go through all of this just in today's video, but we'll go through a few of these different things. And I'm going to start with adjacent angles. Adjacent angles. So if I look in here, that word adjacent and how this works. They are just angles next to each other. Adjacent means beside. So whenever we see adjacent, we're talking about angles that are beside each other. And I am going to just draw a quick picture here. 1 and 2. And angles 1 and 2 are adjacent. We've seen a lot of these, especially when we did angle addition, where we did part plus part equals the whole thing. Those were all adjacent angles. We just didn't call them that at that point in time. So right here, name the angle adjacent to 3. Well, that means name the angle right next to 3. That has to be this one right here. It's angle 1. Angle 1 is adjacent or next to angle 3. Here, name the angle adjacent to ABD. Well, ABD is right here. The one next to it is right here beside it. Angle DBC. Angle DBC. Name two angles adjacent to angle YZW. So YZW is right here. When I want angles right next to it, I could pick this one. That's angle VZY. And I could pick the one over here next to it, which would be angle XZW. And then finally here, angle AFB. Angle AFB. Now there are several angles I could say here. It says name the angle adjacent to it. And a lot of people are going to look at this AFB. Oh, that's going to be this angle right here, BFC. And that is absolutely fine. That one counts. But you could do this whole big angle. You could say angle BFD, or even beyond that, you could do this whole angle right over here, which is angle BFE. So any one of those is acceptable. And all of those are adjacent angles.